Hello and welcome. Adita Lang here, and in the next 30 minutes, well, we are going to strengthen our body from head to toe using a light pair and a medium set of weights and a mat. Probably start out standing for some good legs and then go to the floor for upper body. I hope you are going to enjoy this. I think so. Why not? So first is first. We want a cleared out area, nothing to get into your way, water close by, take breaks when you need to, and work at a pace that is comfortable to you. But we must warm up. So as we're marching in place, let's start here. Can I talk posture? Shoulders are back and down, chest is up, abs are in tight. So I want you to envision your shoulder blades. They are pushing back and down towards your back pockets, like if they were going back here, right? That lifts up our chest a little bit, and at the same time too, now we pull in from our center, really fortifying the center so it keeps our spine nice and strong. Now, as you're just marching, simply walk forward and back, forward and back. Abs are in, chest is up tall. Using your breath. We have 4 more, and we're going to march again. This is 3 and 2. Can I have a march, please? Now, keeping the same rhythm of this march, simply step to the side and back. Stepping out to the left. Using your breath as you're moving. 1 more, and back to a march. Now, everything again, but this time from the right side. Walking forward and back. Shoulders stay back, chest stays up. 4 and 3. Now 2. March in place. Are you ready to step to the right? Stepping out, same rhythm. You simply step out. And out. Keeping your shoulders back. You have 4 and 3. Here's 2. Back to a march. Now taking this one more time, starting with the left. Basic step forward and forward. Double checking your posture. Pulling in the abdominals. Shoulders are back. 1 more. Back to a march. Step to the left. You have 4. This time we're going to stay left. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Stay to the left. Roll through the back foot. Up and down. Reaching the arms up. And hold your heel down. Stretch forward. Deep breath. Exhale. Turning to the front. Toes come up. Bending your left leg and hinging. Feeling like you're pressing your tailbone back as you're pulling your toes towards you. Inhale and exhale. Come to the center, bend both knees, hinge again, and opposite shoulder down. And now the other side. Bring yourself back up. And can I have a march? Are you ready to do everything for the right? Basic step forward. Chest is tall, shoulders are back. You have 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. March center. Stepping to the right. Utilizing your breath as you move. 4 more. And 3. Now 2 and 1. Hold to the right. Roll through the foot this time, taking the arms out to the sides. And out. One more time. Hold yourself here. Lunge forward, deep breath. Exhale. Coming to the front, toes up. Sitting down in the right leg and hinge, pressing your tailbone back. Deep breath. Exhale. And center, taking the arm up and over, Left arm reaches as the left hip goes down. Now same arm across the chest and hold. And give yourself a little twist. Now the right side. Arm up and over, right hip stays down. Take your arm across the chest. First hold here. Now give yourself a twist. And come to the center. Now, can we start with a little bit of balance? So you can hold on to something if you wanted to. Not a plant, they're not very stable. But I would do a wall, a small child, or a chair, that's all. I'm gonna use you as my focal point. Now, right leg up, start with leg extensions. So as I extend my heel, I want you to take your right hand, place it on your quadricep. Go slow enough that you can feel the muscle contract as you push the heel out. Imagining that it's 1,000 pounds and you're pushing. Abdominals are in tight, keeping your center all strong in the middle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, step this foot out, hip distance. Do you know why? You'll see. Chest is tall, abs are in tight, aim the tailbone back, and have a seat. And now stand back up. So I want you to really aim your hips back, keeping the knees over the ankles mid-foot, looking at me the entire time, because unfortunately where our eyes go, the body follows. So if I'm looking down, I'm going down. So I want you to look up and reach down, back with the tailbone. Toes are gripping into the floor the minute you start to sit down. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come center. Are you ready? Left side leg up. Hand on the quadricep. Push through the heel. Shoulders are back, abs are solid. Inhale and exhale. Pulling tight from the abdominals. And feel the muscle. Go slow enough that you can actually feel it contract. 4 more. And 3. Now 2 and 1. Stepping out, hip distance. Abs are in tight, looking up, and sit back with the tailbone and up. Remember, the minute you go back, your toes are going to want to go up. I want you to grip your toes down, keeping your tailbone back. Inhale one way, exhale the other. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Guess what? We're going to do one more round. But we'll change the squats a little bit so we don't do the same thing. Are you ready? Right leg up. Abs are in tight. Moving slow. Let's make it 2,000 pounds this time. We're pushing 2,000 pounds out. Put all your effort into it. Tighten up from the center. Shoulders are back, chest is up tall. You're utilizing all your toes in your left foot to stabilize. Even if you're holding on to something, I want you to hold on lightly. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. This time, step your feet out nice and wide. Now go down once, making sure your knees are right over your ankles. And then from there, squeeze up from the glutes and push out through the knees. Inhale and exhale. Keeping the center tight. Up and down. All 10 toes are gripping into the floor. We have 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the legs in. Guess what? Left leg. Up, shoulders back, abs in. Remember, 2,000 pounds. We can do this. Push through the heel. Center is tight. Inhale and exhale. You have 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. open out. Last set, plies right here. Come down once, make sure your knees are in the right spot, and squeeze up through the glutes. So I want you to feel like you're pushing your knees out to go down and squeezing up through the glutes to come up. Keeping the center solid, the shoulders back and down. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. Okay. One more exercise standing. I think you can do this with me. I'm going to turn sideways. It's easier for you to see. You can hold on to a chair if you want to, or you can use a focal point. That's your choice. Now, right leg is bent a little bit. Left leg is bent 90 degrees. I want you to hinge. Abdominals are tight. Now squeeze the glutes. Push through the heel and come back in. Press out and in. Contract through the glute intentionally, using all your toes of the right foot. You have 5 and 4, keeping neutral spine. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. I'll turn around the other way. Are you ready? I know it's a little hard. If you're holding on to something, hold lightly. Just hold just enough that you feel like you have a little bit of balance, but not for dear life. Is that a deal? I hope so. Bending your knee, abs in tight, hinging, knee in, and squeeze through the glutes. Push through the heel back. Abdominals are solid, keeping neutral spine. Oh, I think I'm losing it. Oh, just had. When we lose it, we just catch again and do it again. There we go. 5 and 4. Use all your toes in the left leg. 3, 2, and 1. Move around. Guess what? Yes, I know. You don't want me to say it, but I am. We have another set. Ready? We can do this. Total focus. Abdominals are in. Hinge, bend, and push. Contract through the glutes. Pulling up and in from the center. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, we have one more leg. We do. Okay. I know we have the power to do this. We can. Bend the knee slightly. Hinge, abs are in tight, using all your toes in the left foot. Squeezing the glutes. Abdominals are in. Neutral spine. I hope I covered it all. I think I did. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Now, let's take our mats to the floor, shall we? As you're moving around your weights, remember to keep your abdominals in very tight. This is also a great time to grab water and meet me back at your mat. Extending both legs out, big deep breath. Now hinging from the hips and press forward. All the leg work we just did, I'm sure you can feel it now. Chest is tall, keeping neutral spine, deep breath. And exhale and hinge. Come up, taking your left leg into a figure 4. Again, inhale and exhale, hinge forward. Lift your knee up and turn to the left. And release, other side. Deep breath and exhale and hinge. Come center, pull the knee in. And release. So starting out on all fours, I want you to bring your weights so you have them at either side of your mat. We'll start with the big one. You're in all fours. Feel your weight very balanced. Utilizing the left hand, so now you only have 3 points on the floor, so you want them to have a balanced amount of weight. Starting with just a back row. Abdominals are solid, which maintains your neutral spine. You inhale on one phase of the move and exhale on the other. Feeling your shoulder blade come back and connect to the other shoulder blade as the elbow pulls the arm up with the weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, same arm, lighter weight. This time, so you're still balanced on all 3 points, elbow in, reach forward, and out. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to stay on this side. Coming up. So sitting up on your knees, if you feel like it's too much for your knees, you can sit down. You could sit in a chair, or you could roll up your mat or a towel and place that under your knees. So the lighter weight, chest up tall, 1 bicep curl, 1 shoulder press. And down. Now, when we come here, I want you to turn your hand and push. Just shoulder height. Turn your hand again and down. Up, turn the hand, push, down. Keeping the center tight. And push. Back down. One more. And bring the weight down. Guess what? Same thing, other side. Balancing your weight on all 4 points, but now moving to 3. So we're lifting up the right arm, starting with a back row, and lift. Moving the shoulder blade towards the left shoulder blade as you pull the elbow up. Keeping the abdominals nice and tight from the center, which holds and maintains our neutral spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The lighter weight, balance your center, elbow in and straight forward. Inhale one way, exhale the other. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, coming up, palm out, 1 bicep curl, turn the weight, and push, shoulder press. And turn back down, up, turn, and push. Again, down. Shoulders stay back. Two more. One more time. Squeeze the biceps tight. And down. Excellent job. Guess what? Yes, one more round. Coming back down, starting with your medium weight here. Balancing your center and pulling up for your back row. Squeezing the shoulder blades next to each other as the elbow comes up very close to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Setting that weight down, taking the lighter weight, double checking your form, and elbow in and out, in and out. Abdominals stay tighter. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up. turn that palm out. Bicep curl, turn the palm, and up shoulder press. And as the work becomes a little bit more challenging, I want you to think about holding your center in even further. Keep the abdominals very tight. We have 5 more. This is 4. And 3. Here's 2. One last time. Up. Excellent. That weight goes down. The other side. Finding your center. Double checking your posture. And elbow up and down. Inhale and exhale as you move. Feeling the elbow right by your side and the shoulder blade connecting to the other arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking your lighter weight, readjusting your posture, and reach forward and back. Bracing the abdominals in the center. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, last one. Here we go, ready? Chest is up, abs are in tight. And curl, turn, and push. Feeling your bicep as you bend the elbow. So think about it, squeeze, and then push, and release. Last 5. That's 4. And 3. Here's 2. 1 more. And come down. Nice job. Coming over to your side, rolling back, simply hugging the knees into the chest. We all get a small break here and there. So taking the weights and starting with our medium weights, we're going to take it into a chest press. So I want you to think about your shoulders, push them towards the floor. Take your knuckles, press them up so your wrist is very straight. And open out 90 degrees. And then push. Abdominals are solid. Keeping the shoulders back into the floor so that you actually feel your chest contract when the weights go up. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down, taking the lighter weight. Arms are up. This time, elbows go right by the, actually elbows aim to the sky, but the hands go right by the ears, working on your triceps, and push straight up. So the wrist is still straight, so your knuckles are aiming out, and elbows stay in one spot as you extend and bend the forearm. Feeling the effort in the back of the arms, your triceps. So you want to go slow enough where you can actually feel the contraction. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down. The bigger weights in hand, we have one more set. Arms are up, knuckles up, open out to the sides, and press up. Inhale and exhale. Rib cage is nice and tight. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down. Taking the other weights, knuckles up. Elbows stay in one spot, bending the forearm down. And feeling the contraction in the back of the arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking your weights down, pulling the knees into the chest. Now crossing one foot over and pulling both legs in a figure 4. And the other side. Now taking both feet down, hands behind the head, and hovering off the ground, so just about an inch off the ground. I want you to focus on the rib cage. So squeeze tight, and that's what pulls you up off the ground, and then release. And squeeze and release. Focusing totally on the abdominals. And if you think about it, it's the rib cage opening and then closing. Five more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down, both knees back in. Taking the weights away, arms out to the sides, and allow the knees to fall to one side. This is actually my favorite stretch. Both shoulders remain flat on the floor. Now come center, other side. And back to center. One more set of crunches, please. And squeezing tight and release. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down, extending one leg up, tailbone into the floor, heel to the sky, and then pull the leg towards you. Inhale and exhale, keeping the tailbone pushed down towards the floor. So now, still the tailbone is down, but this time you're going to go out to the side and then pull the leg towards you again. Release, deep breath, and exhale. And foot comes down. The other leg goes up, tailbone down, heel to the sky, and pull the leg towards you. Release, inhale, and exhale. Now let the leg go to the side and pull in and hold. Deep breath and exhale. And release. Turning your body to the side and coming up to seated. I guess we don't need these anymore. Bring both legs in. Giving yourself a nice side stretch here. Pushing the left hip into the floor as the left arm goes up and over. And now reaching for the ear and ear to shoulder. Pressing the right shoulder down. And the other side. Up and over. And reach the ear down and hold. Come center. Looking over to the left, both shoulders to the front. And center, other side. One more time. The other one. Now come in, interlace the fingers, stretch your hands forward. Oh, and release. I'm on the computer a little bit too much. I can feel it. Stretch. One more. And stretch. Now arms go up and release. Let's do that again. Arms forward, stretch forward and up. and release. Hold here. Now pull the arms back, hinging forward ever so slightly, feeling a stretch in the chest and shoulders. Deep breath. And exhale. One more time, big deep breath. And exhale. And hands behind the head, chin to chest. And slowly come up. Thank you so much for joining me in today's class. Go out there, make sure you're drinking plenty of water, and you're moving your body as